Hiya, how you doing? So if there's one thing that really ticks me off in the resin world that I wish I could talk more about, that I think people don't realise, not doing it on purpose, is being mindful of waste in the resin world. So I see a lot of people, mainly on TikTok, and people who are new to the craft, using lots of plastic pots, lots of lollipop sticks to mix up their resins, and then disregarding them straight into the bin. And I think in the resin world of all the crafts that we do need to be that extra bit more mindful of waste. And I think the smallest steps that I wish somebody had told me at the beginning when I started out all those years ago is that you can reuse your lollipop sticks and you can reuse your pots. I'm just going to put a video there. And if you can't be bothered to clean them out and you're using plastic pots, that's absolutely fine. Just let the resin set hard in them, come back the following day, and then just give them a little crack, and the resin leftovers will pop out. Hopefully you're not going to have as much resin leftovers in your pots like I've got here. This was purposely done for my video. Sometimes I'll leave the stick in as well so that I can just give it a good pull and the resin scraps will just pop on out. If you're making lots and lots of resin regularly, you might just want to buy some silicone bakeware pots. You can just reuse them over and over again. Leave the resin to go hard in them and then just peel it out the next day. Lollipop sticks you can wipe down with a piece of tissue or a baby wipe and then they're good to go. Some people use waxing strips, sticks, not strips, sticks. Some people will use cake mixing tools, the silicone sticks, anything like that for your resin, because we know that resin doesn't stick to silicone, so your silicone is just reusable over and over again. Over on TikTok I see a lot of people putting their plastic pots in the bin, and I think I counted 15 pots the other day of somebody's that went into the rubbish and they could have just wiped them out. You can use a wet wipe to clean them out. Somebody said to me the other day that you can get biodegradable wet wipes, so you can use them and then chuck them in the bin. Sadly though, that doesn't really work, because once the biodegradable wipe has got resin on it, it is no longer biodegradable. So yeah, it makes sense, but no, it doesn't really work. So wet wipe, but just make your wet wipe go a long way if you're cleaning out your pots. If you've got excess resin, you're going to save them into a no scrap waste make mould, and you're going to build up some really interesting scrappy makes. And I'll put a picture there of a really cool scrappy make that we made not so long ago with our leftovers. Sometimes I might use a plastic biodegradable bag, which you'll get from me if you ever order from my shop, little biodegradable bags. Even your pigments come in green biodegradable bags. What you're going to do is just pour drips and leftover scraps of resin on there and make yourself some fun drips that you can use for other mixed media projects. So anything at all, pop in the comments if you've got some ideas of how to be mindful of waste in our resin world, because I think it'll help other people as well. So I hope that helps. Very quick one, and I'll see you all soon. Have a good week.